Hello everyone, welcome back to another video going over Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. The new game produced by Bandai set to release in February. Booster box will be February 23rd, as you can see here. Then the starter decks will be February 16th. We've covered the Goku one in our first video, Vegeta, Broly, and now we're going to be covering the last one, which will be Mono Yellow Frieza. Most of the cards in this are based around the Frieza clan, which from early reveals from the booster box, the Frieza clan is going to be a really strong subcategory straight from the get-go. We're going to go ahead and hop over here to the Eggman Events website, where we have the unawakened side of the Frieza leader. Very similar effects to the other three starter decks. When attacking, draw one card, 15k. Awaken when your life is at 4 or less, draw a card, flip it over. And then when we get to the awakened side is when the real, what I believe is just one of the strongest effects. 20k. When attacking, draw one card, but at the end of your turn, choose up to 2 of your battle cards and switch them to active mode. So there's no cost limit on here. It's just pure, just any battle card that you have, you can restand. And this one has some pretty strong blockers in it. I believe there's a 20k blocker and I think a 35k blocker, which those can both be restood at the end of your turn. So just the versatility that there is behind this, where you can get an attack with a character and then restand it and be able to use it for combo next turn or save it for the following turn for an attack. So then we go ahead and hop over here to the battle cards. First up we have a 3-drop 20k, 5000 combo power blocker Q. When KO, draw one card. Really good target for the end of your turn, almost said when attacking, end of your turn effect, where you can get a 20k swing where you only need a 5000 combo to make it 25k to then swing at the Broly leader, and then you can restand it and still get the card draw next turn if you're able to activate a blocker, if they don't rest it with some card or bounce it to the bottom of the deck, because Vegeta has the 5-drop that can bounce this, and then the 2-drop event can bounce this as well, but still they would have to find those cards. But if they attacked first and they have enough energy for the 5-drop, then you just block with this before they can put the 5-drop down. Then we have the first SR Golden Frieza, 5-drop, 35k, no combo power. It has double strike, so just like the Goku and the Vegeta. And then has a, what I believe is a better effect. When attacking, choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards, and it cannot switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. So no cost limitation on this. It's just any battle card. So if you're going up against a Broly and they play their 8-drop, you can play this, swing, potentially get a double strike, and then choose their 8-drop and they can't restand, so then they have to wait until potentially the turn after for them to swing with it. Or you can, if you have a way to keep this on the field, you just always swing double strike at the leader and then just choose that 8-drop, and then they have to play another 8-drop to get rid of this. But really good card, just good when it's a real target for the 5-drop. Whenever you get the 5 energy, just drop this down. Next we have King Cold, 4-drop 25k, 10,000 combo power blocker. When KO, choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and KO it. So essentially any card in the starter deck, all these starter decks, except for the 5-drops and then the 8-drop and the Broly. Another good target for the restand ability, because it's a base 25, so you can swing at the Broly leader and then get a restand and have a block. So, but these two are really good targets for the Awaken Frieza effect. Then we have Zarbon, a 2-drop 20k, 5000 combo power blocker. So already we've seen 3 blockers and a pseudo kind of blocker because it prevents a swing next turn. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. So a good turn 2, get a card draw, get you down to that 4 life to get you to the awakened side just that much quicker. And then with it being a 20k, just a 5k combo in order to make it 25 and swing at Broly. Then we have Sashimi, 4-drop 30k, 10,000 combo power vanilla. Just a good, big body on the field to swing. Then Sorbet, a 1-drop, 5k, 5000 combo power. On play, draw 1 card. So it's just a Master Roshi, a Trunks from the 2 respective starter decks, and then I don't think Broly has the Searcher, which can miss, which kind of sucks. But just a card that you can put down and then get a 5k combo, attacking or defending, whichever. But the important thing is you play this and you get a card back. Then we have Tagoma, a 2-drop, 20k, 10,000 combo power, vanilla. Just another good option for a 2-drop if you're not seeing a Zarbon or something. So you still get the 20k, and then you have the 10,000 combo if, you need to restand it and then get the defensive combo. Then we have the super combo for the starter deck. Just, use it off defensively and offensively, and it'll be a 20k. You don't really want to play it because it's the 7 cost to play it, and you only get a 15 out of it. Then we have Dodoria, 1-drop, 10k, 5,000 combo power, blocker. Just a good turn 1 if you don't see the Sorbet if you're going first. So, 2 options there for a turn 1 play. Then we have Frieza, the first one Frieza, 1-drop, 10k, 10,000 combo power. On play, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch to rest mode. This one seems a little crazy because if you have the 5-drop Frieza already on the field, and say they swing with their 8-drop Broly once, and then they restand it, and then they don't swing with it because you have this there, or they know that you're able to play it. If you have 6 energy, you can play the 1-drop Frieza, rest their 8-drop, and then play the Golden Frieza, and then swing with the Golden Frieza to then prevent the 8-drop from restanding. But just the not having a limit on what you can rest is a really, really strong ability, with it only being a 1-cost energy. And then it's 10,000, so you're not going to swing with it, but it's got a 10,000 combo, so it's good for offense or defense for the combo step for a 1-drop, which is it's awesome. This is a really good card. Then we have Frieza, the second form, being a 2-drop, 20k, 5,000 combo. When attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. So this is a optional add up to 1 card. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and switch it to rest mode. So this one is a little worse than the first one Frieza, but you're getting the card draw from life to get you down to this restand part. So it's a card in hand, it's a 20k swing, and then you're resting a target, which is any blocker in the game except for the mirror match, where you would have to play the first form Frieza to rest one of the King Colds, but you can rest the Q or the Zarbon or any other blocker in the blue or green starter decks. Then we have third form Frieza, 3-drop, 25k, 10,000 combo. Just another target for if you just don't see anything else that you have, then put it down, swing with it, 25, being able to swing it Broly. Then we have Limo, 1-drop, 15k, 10,000 combo. Vanilla, just another target if you don't see Dodoria or if you don't see Sorbet. Just something that you can have turn 1, get something out there, and swing if you're going second. Then we have the extra cards. This one has 2, just like all the other starter decks. This is Golden Death Bean, 1-drop, activate main, so you can only do it during your turn. Choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and KO it. So this works pretty well in conjunction with the second form Frieza, where you would get a 20k swing off, add card to hand, and then rest to 3 or less, and then you can turn around and KO it the same turn. If you get to near the end of the game and you still need to charge energy and there's no 3-drops, then this is a good option for energy. Also kind of early game if you want to, but I don't know how many of these cards you're going to have, but if this is like a 4 of in the starter deck, then you can use one for energy early. Then we have Death Ball, another 1-drop. This one's to activate battle, so you can use it offensively or defensively. Choose your leader up to one of your battle cards, and it gets 15k power for the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and switch to rest mode. So, it's good to prevent. You can protect yourself from an attack with the 15k boost, and then you can prevent another attack, and then Following this into your turn, do a Golden Death Beam on that 3-drop that you rested with this. Or, you know, still just the effect of the 2-drop Frieza. Both really good cards. This deck it's got really strong bodies. It's got a lot of blockers, so most likely, no matter what hand or like the first hand you get, you're gonna see probably 2 blockers. I wouldn't be surprised. At least 1 blocker, and you're gonna see a lot of just, you know, board control with this KOing when this one dies, and then being able to rest anything, and then rest a 3 or less. And then on top of that, whenever you enter your turn, you can then restand just 2 of your guys. So if you have 2 25s, or if you swing with the 35 and the 25, and you restand these guys, there's a lot of potential for this deck. And I think I have to put this one as the top starter deck. I would probably have to rank it the Frieza starter deck, Vegeta starter deck, Goku starter deck, and then Broly starter deck. You're not able to get rid of a 5-drop. Vegeta is the only one that's able to get rid of 5-drops, like bouncing a 5-drop back to the bottom of the deck. But you have to trash a card. With this, if you have Golden Frieza out and they don't swing with their 5-drop, or they have a way to restand it, you can then rest their 5 with this Frieza, and then anytime you swing with Golden Frieza, you then just target that 5-drop, and say they get another 5-drop out. Well, okay, then just play your other Frieza. You know, you have a way to draw a card here. You have the when attacking to draw a card. You have this to get a card from life. You have Frieza and you have Sorbet to get all cards. You have a lot of ways to draw cards. Get 2 of these out, and then that's 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field that they can't restand, and you have 2 double strikes every single turn. As well, on top of that, potentially a blocker or 2 on the field, and swing with both of these, and then restand these guys with your effect. So it's really strong. So yeah, it would have to go Frieza, Vegeta, Goku, and then Broly. Goku's above Broly because he just has more aggro, can KO things a little quicker. Broly can do the same, but he can burn himself out if you don't play it right. And then Vegeta just is a better Goku because Vegeta has blockers in it. So if you don't see your target cards when you need to, you can play the blocker out and potentially stall out another turn to then find those target cards and then play out. But Frieza's just the best of both of these. You have big bodies to play, you have blockers, you have a way to restand your big bodies, and it's just overall a better deck. That's going to do it for today's video. The next video we're going to go over all of the current events that are announced for the game, and then maybe we will check out some of the cards in the first booster box. We will definitely check out the promo pack in the next video. So keep an eye out for more Fusion World content, because it's just the more and more I check out this game to see gameplay, seeing some gameplay, and then playing a little bit on online, not with the official client because we don't have any information on that, but playing online and stuff like that. It just seems like a really fun game, so I'm checking it out more and more, and there's gonna be more content for this. So yeah, see you all in the next one. Bye.